Hey guys, we're just waiting for, this is our layover. We're in Dallas, so we're just waiting to fly back to Utah. But I just want to tell you about my wonderful experience on this flight. Well, they separated us, so I'll get to that. But first I have to preface this with the fact that we ran out of wipes, but it's like the day that we're flying home, so I went to the store at the hotel, and they're like ridiculously expensive, of course, because it's hotel diaper wipes. It's like 16 wipes. So I have 16 wipes. Just know that for this story, okay? I don't think
we've already had bad experiences with this airline.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't think we've ever had a good experience flying American Airlines, ever. I don't think we've ever had a single flight that has just gone well with them.
Yeah, and two different trips, because in Hawaii, or our trip to Hawaii, we lost a whole day because they like held back our flight like 4 times to the point where we just it's like we were supposed to fly at like noon, and then by like 8 p.m. they were like, yeah, we're just gonna have to book yours for the morning.
They kept like saying it's rescheduled, and then we ended up losing a whole day in Hawaii.
And then in Disney World, on our way back, I think we were just on a 9-hour layover, and it was only supposed to be like 40 minutes.
It was just ridiculous, okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's jump to this trip, right? So first of all, we are sitting in different seats. Like, Saban is rows ahead of me because those were the seats that were available. Like, we come to find out, the flight attendants told, Saban heard them saying that they just randomize it on their website so that you pay more to put people together. And I think that's really true, because I was sitting next to 3 kids. This lady asked me if they were my kids, and they said that they were split up from their parents all the way up front, their grandparents way back there, their aunt and cousin far over too. So they just split everyone up. American Airlines, why are you not family friendly? What do you have against families and friends sitting together? You just want to make a couple bucks off of that? That's just ridiculous. People should be able to sit with their kids, and they didn't really make a huge effort to put people together, even the kids that were sitting by themselves, So I was just disappointed in that. And then we bring our stroller with us to the airport, so we gate check it. And when we walked down there, and the people were just standing there with the door open to take it down to the baggage, and the lady straight up I watched her, she just threw our car seat, we're up here, right? And she just threw it all the way over the railing onto the ground and called the baggage person over to come over. So I am not happy with that. Saban says he's had issues with it now, putting it together into the stroller because our car seat comes out. If it's damaged, I'm gonna look it over, then they need to replace it. That is just ridiculous. I straight up watched her chuck it over onto the ground. I can see that it's chipped now on the sides of the handle. So I'm not happy about that they just treated our car seat, the thing that keeps our baby safe, like that. That is ridiculous. So they don't have family boarding, when you have young kids, usually other airlines prioritize that, and they say after their business and their first class, then they're okay, family boarding. Yeah, no, they don't do that here. I've heard them call it once, and it was not for our flight. This is our 4th flight that we're about to get on with Cara. So they have never done it, and I really I prefer Southwest, but we had to fly American Airlines this time, and I just really don't like them. So yeah, so they didn't prioritize that. And then when we get up there, because we're in the very last group for some reason, they tell us that there is no overhead bin space, so we have to check our overhead bin bags. And it's not gate checking, I guess. They just are checking it all the way just for the next flight. So we don't have anything that's in there right now. So my extra clothes, Saban's extra clothes, Cara's extra clothes that I have packed in case of anything happening. So I packed that, and we don't have it now, or most of the snacks and stuff, because I didn't realize that they were taking it, checking it for the next flight. I thought they were gate checking it. Yeah, no. And so I grabbed one thing of one snack out of there, not realizing, and then Cara's little stuffed animal. But I would have grabbed like another change of clothes and things and put them in the diaper bag. I just don't put that in the diaper bag because I want to be able to easily access the diapers and her like pacifier and blankets and everything that's in there if I need to. Like, I want to be able to get out quick and not have a problem. So, but I would have put it in there or Savon's backpack that goes under the seat because we could take those on there. I'm really mad because there was plenty of overhead bin space. Like, there was space. Like, our bags could have gone in, and we were literally the last group to board, and there was like 8 people. So I know that there was space. Like, yeah, not impressed. Cara's a little fussy, so Savon's walking her. Yeah, and then I get on there, and Cara, I like hear it, like she makes a big diaper, and I just hear it, and I'm like, great. I walk down to the bathroom, and then me being a first-time mom, I've never changed my baby in an airplane bathroom before, so I didn't realize that there's like a little thing that you can pull down, like a little changing table, because I'm a tired mom and I'm panicking because my baby hates having a dirty diaper. She's freaking out. We're in a contained space, and we, like, as soon as I got in the bathroom, they pulled out from the gate and they're driving to take off. So I'm like in here trying to change her. So I'm just like, my options here, from what I can tell, are just like the toilet, which by the way has gaps on either side that she could roll off of, and we're in a moving vehicle at this point about to take off, which is not going to be fun. And so I put down the diaper pad because I'm obviously not going to let my baby touch that nasty thing. I put her on, and I'm like trying to hold my baby down and grab the wipes and like diapers. And by the way, this is like a blowout diaper. Like, her whole outfit is just like, I have to take it out, take it off, and of course this is the time that I put her in the one cute romper that I have for her that like isn't stretchy at the top and doesn't have buttons down the back or snaps. So I have to like pull this over her head. I had a different outfit plan for the airport, but this is just, we took a family picture before we left the Bahamas, so this is just like what she ended up staying in. And I thought I was gonna have the other outfits in the carry-on that they made me check unnecessarily. And so I have to take this whole thing off over her head, like expertly not getting it on her, change her with the like 16 wipes that I have, because I only got one thing of wipes because I figured 16 if it's like one wipe for pee and then 2 to 3 wipes for a dirty diaper, not expecting it to be like a blowout. So I'm trying to do this, and the plane is moving, like we're going on the thing to take off, and I'm just trying to change her, and she's freaking out. And I'm trying to like hold her and grab this, and the surfaces are like way off balance, and it was just very stressful and annoying. And I luckily have one extra outfit for her in the diaper bag, but all her other extra outfits and my extra outfits, if anything, had gotten on me, which we were very lucky at the diaper, like in the midst of changing her and them taking, like moving down the runway and everything, it like fell. But it like hit me and fell on the floor. It hit my leg, but I'm wearing shorts, so I could just like wipe off if anything hit, but luckily it hit me on the side that like hadn't exploded out of, and landed like on the side that hadn't exploded out of, so I could like hurry and throw it away. But it was just like a whole disaster. And so I get her changed, and then she's freaking out because she hates getting changed. And then I just like nursed her for takeoff. Like, we barely got back in our seats for takeoff. Like, they didn't even check if anyone was late. The thing is that the flight attendants saw me go into the bathroom because they're like, oh, do you need me to hold your baby while you go to the bathroom? And I was like, no, I'm just changing her. And so like they knew I was in there while we're like taking off. Like, I don't know. It just, yeah, that just seems like kind of dangerous to have someone like clearly standing in there with a baby and we're just gonna like take off. Okay, sounds great. I was not impressed. And then Cara, of course, was just a dream. She like nursed for takeoff, so it would pop her, like her ears would pop when the pressure changed. Fell asleep the whole flight, woke up like when the pressure was changing when we were going back down. She nursed through it and was great. But I'm just not impressed with American Airlines. They trashed our car seat and stroller, just like chucked it all the way like down onto the ground, which is like a whole, like what, 2 stories. And They like made us check our bags for no reason because there was space for them, and it can't be for weight because like it's still on the same aircraft. And then now we don't have it for in between the flight or for the next flight, and they don't prioritize family boarding. I'm just overall I always am disappointed with American Airlines. It's just always a horrible flight. This was probably like the flight itself with Cora was fine. Well, there was like a lot of turbulence in the beginning, but it's just never a good experience flying with American Airlines, and I really hate flying with them. American Airlines, you can do a lot better. They totally just like destroyed, like dented, scratched. There's a big dent right here. This is a brand new suitcase, and this is a good brand. Like usually it doesn't get beat up, but they just like smashed it. Scratched up here, scratched all the way down there, dented. It's just ridiculous.